Alright boys, taking off here from Scott Stadium, and with week one almost in the books, we got one more game tonight, Seahawks versus Broncos. Tarico last night made a comment that made me think, and I just wanted to kind of relay it to everybody. And it's about the overreaction of week one, and I think a lot of this is because we haven't seen NFL since mid-February, so there's all this build-up, there's all this talk, and all these analysis, this high hopes, and suddenly you have all these games at once, and a lot of things like people's hearts get broken, or people get on cloud nine. But you just got to remember, when it comes to the playoff seedings in January, nobody is going to remember what happened week one of the NFL. I'll guarantee you that. You can look back at this video, see if I'm wrong. When we hit January and the playoffs are about to be, or getting set up. So I guess the only exception I can think of would be maybe if the Tennessee Titans miss the playoffs barely, and they can look back and go, oh man, we should have taken care of business and closed out that game against the Giants in week one. We should have won. But let's face it, folks, none of these games, there's no such thing as upsets really anymore. So it's not like games like, oh, we should have won that, but I guess that's one you can think of. But even if that happens, they're more likely to look at a more recent loss that they had and say, if we hadn't lost this game, then we'd be in the playoffs. So whether your team won or lost or tied, it's no reason to be going nuts either way, because like I said in a video last week, it really takes until almost the midway point to really get a feel for how teams are. But at this point, people have this thought where they're like, okay, it's all in the books and that's the season, and like that week one game is like indicative of the entire season. It's not the way it is, guys. You should know that by now. It's just 1 week, okay? Even after like 4 weeks, you still don't really know. So it's gonna be a long year. A lot of pizza will be consumed, right, Gideon? Peter's out.